So I do have a few things I would like to say before I do get started, and that is that this is for Android and iOS. You do not need to download any sort of, apps and play them to get points like inside this service. I'm not being sponsored or paid at all to make this video. Everything I'm saying in this video is genuine, so hopefully you guys can believe me on that. And also, I would like to say that this is for international users, so if you do live in the US, you can use this. If you live in Canada, you can use this. No matter where you live, you can use this. It will work for you, and it will be all good. So the first step is you're going to want to go to the description below and click this link right here. It'll be like goo.gl/ a whole bunch of random letters and numbers and stuff. Just click that link, and it will take you to the website. Once it takes you to the website right here, you're going to be, required to sign in and stuff. So for your username, just enter, whatever username you want. For your email, type, the email you would want them to send the codes to. For your password, type your password, and then just confirm, obviously, and then say where you live. And if any point on here it asks you for your birth date, some of these offers on this website, you do have to be 18+4, so I'm not telling you to lie. However, you probably should consider it. And right here, I'm just going to sign in for you guys. So once you guys do sign up, now is when I would recommend you do go and download the app in the App Store. So if you're on iOS, just search rewards and put the number 1, and that is one word. If you're on Android, obviously you go to the Play Store, you search rewards 1, that is one word, and you download the app. But I would highly recommend you do sign up, in your web browser, in Safari, or in, the internet browser. Just sign up, in your web browser first before you do download the app. That'll save you some hassle, and it'll be pretty quick. So the interface on this website is pretty easy to use. So if you're on, an iPad or an Android or something like that, the app is very condensed and very easy to use as well. However, if you're on a desktop, I would recommend that because things will go a lot faster. So the first thing I would like to talk about is offers. So you can actually go to earn offers. Then on here there will be a list of offers you can do. And on this website, 1 point is a penny, so 100 points is $1. And these offers right here don't give you a whole bunch of points, but they are pretty easy to do and they don't take too much time. So if you do live in the US, there will be an offer that says US Rewards TV. Just do that one. It will be about 75 points, as you see here. But if you are an international user, I would recommend you do Research Study 11751, and I'm going to be doing that in the video just to show you guys how easy this website is. So once you guys do click the website, as you'll see right here, you just basically have to answer these like 50-second surveys. So I'm going to answer this, and honestly, you can just put fake, answers for all these, and they won't even know. So you can just strongly agree with them all, go to next, and honestly, they're super easy. It's very easy to do. I'm just going to fast forward the process of me doing this ad. So guys, right here it is asking me for my birth date. So at this point, I'm not going to put my actual birth date here. I will put my actual day, so January 23rd, but as far as the year goes, I'm not going to put 1999. Instead, I'm just going to kind of, lie a bit right here. Let's just put 1968, for example. It's not, or 76, there you go. You don't need super accurate results for this. I'm just letting you know that because some results will vary if you do put your actual birth date. So if you're not 18, then you may need to lie a bit for this website, but as you can see, the ads are very easy to do, so I'm just going to finish this. So right here it did ask me how old I am, so I'm going to do 2015 minus, I think it was 1976, and there we go, 39. I don't know if this will matter if I don't put the right birthday, but I figured I would just try, just so they know, I'm not like a bot or just filling in random stuff. If it does ask you for how old you are, just kind of, remember what year you put, just in case something like this does happen. So as you can see right here, I did actually finish the survey. So if we do check our rewards, we come to our account history, and as you can see right here, we did actually get points for that. Obviously right here, this is only $1 worth, but honestly, this isn't what I really want to show you guys about this website. They have so much points to offer. So right here, if we go to earn surveys, daily surveys, as you can see right here, here are the daily surveys. They are all very simple. You can complete a decent amount of these. They never run out of surveys, and as you can see, the point offers on these are huge. You can be making so much money so fast. Also, if we do go to earn, surveys, and research for good is the most money you will be making. And as you can see, all of the offers here are huge. This one is, where did the one go? One of these was, yeah, right there, $6.21. We have more even here. If you go to the bottom, there's another $6 one, and they basically just ask you simple questions. Now, obviously, the more money they do offer, the questions or the, like, you know, the questions or the survey may be a bit, you know, hardish, but honestly, they have so much points to offer, and there actually is proof, you know, that this does work, and this website right here is legit. So they do actually have a leaderboards, and like they have contests, and this contest started on June 26th, and today is July 3rd, and right here, this guy has made 8,000 points or $81 in the period of like a week or so. So in a week or so, this guy made $81, and that right there could be, you know, $81 worth of gems or stuff like that. So this right here is proof that, you know, the leaderboards are, you know, accurate. Here are the leaderboards, here are what people are making, and this website, you know, is legit and it's awesome. So they do have basic gift cards like Amazon and clothing stores and all this stuff, or you can actually go to game codes, and what this is, like iTunes. As you can see, there's iTunes there, League of Legends, they have Minecraft, PlayStation, Xbox, basically everything like that, every sort of game code you can ask for. Also, they do have custom requests, so if you would like to order an item off like Amazon or eBay or like any other website, you just fill out this form, you type the item name, you put the URL of the item, and you basically just put, you know, how much the item costs, and they will ship it to your house for free. Also, one last thing I would like to mention is, as you can see, I have 100 points, and that is $1 worth. They do actually have a converter here, so I can transfer the amount of points to money, and they will actually transfer that money to your PayPal if you would like. So honestly, there are like endless limits on what you can do here. The surveys really never run out. There's always a survey to do. Also, if you know you're waiting around on the website, they do actually have a chat, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner right here, and this chat is always super active. You know, there's always people here. If you have problems, they're actually willing to talk. This is one of the nicest chats I've ever seen. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Hopefully you all learned something new. Hopefully you all have success in this, and hopefully you all can redeem a gift card fairly easily, and I'm out.